my drillers. It's your geezer, Big Daddy Cow. What we saying, my drillers? And welcome back to another video where I am going to be talking about demonology. Now, I know there's been so many changes recently which are causing issues, to put it frankly. And I am going to go over the latest set of changes which still suck. What this is a ploy to get us to say, "Oh, amazing," which has been done by some pretty popular warlocks who really have fell for the trap, okay? There's still a few of the world first warlocks which are at least saying, "Yo, this sucks." But, nah. I go on Twitter and I see warlocks that do have a voice. Some of them are saying, "Oh yeah, this is great, demo is fixed because the damage has gone up." No. No. Just because the damage has been buffed doesn't mean the playstyle has been fixed, okay? If we're still playing BM, but BM has high damage, well, BM already exists. Like, let's aim to keep demo complex, okay? That's the vision we're going for, okay? It doesn't matter if we're top DPS or bottom DPS here, stream. Well, people watching. I'm not live right now. But what really matters here is keeping the complexity of the spec, keeping demonology as a spec with a decent skill ceiling and enough of a challenge to be entertaining. Because at the end of the day, if you can't handle it, other specs exist. Cool. Beast Mastery exists, and things go up and up from there. But not many things go to the higher end, you know? Especially in terms of casters. Casters are, most of them, quite linear and straightforward, it seems. So, let's get into these new demonology changes. So, all Nether Portals demon damage increased by 30%. I don't care, that's just a damage increase. You can nerf that whenever you want. And you will nerf it as soon as you think we're a bit OP. Gul'dan's ambition has been redesigned. When Nether Portal ends, you summon a Pit Lord that blasts your target for fire damage every 1 second for 10 seconds. Great, except you still haven't fixed Tyrant LOS bug. So, what's to say that Pit Lord won't be affected by Tyrant LOS bug? At least with Pit Lord, we could kind of be like, right, well, there is no LOS bug for him. He's going to go in here. Now, all of our damage is put into ranged demons that stand right next to us. Let's say in a PvP scenario, all it takes is for a Demon Hunter to dash over to us, Chaos Nova. We've both lost our Tyrant damage, and our Pit Lord damage, and our own damage. Like, that's so easy to counter now. I guess for some scenarios, this is actually a W though, because, you know, having it at range does mean we don't have the same issues that melee have. We don't have as much of an issue of, oh crap, there's an ad over there, I need to focus. Swap over. Like now it's just beam. Okay, beam, 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 beam. And you know what? That is quite in tune with how Manoroth is, to be fair, with the fire beams. So it's quite cool. But it has its drawbacks and issues, which do need to be addressed if Blizz are going to be going down this route. Demon fire damage increased by 30%. Yet again, I don't care. You will just nerf this when you feel like it. Reign of Tyranny has been redesigned. Some demonic tyrant empowers 5 additional wild imps and deals 10% additional damage for each demon empowers. How about just keep Reign of Tyranny as it is now? I know you've made a shiny new toy with the new tier set, which randomly summons a demon, which every demon lock really doesn't want. Seriously, I could very safely say that Demo is way too much RNG, and you giving us a tier set which is RNG based is something we really do not want. So maybe just consider this. Maybe just don't even bother giving us a tier set. You know? If our tier set this season is gonna break our class, and you and you're going to do everything in your power to make this new tier set work that I don't think anyone's going to really want to play with, then why not just not give us a tier set? I would be much happier to keep the current demo playstyle than to, and like be the only spec in the game without a tier set, than to have this tier set come in and our playstyle is permanently ruined from it. Fixed an issue where you permanently summon Felgod not benefit from Demonic Tyrant. Okay, W, that should be fixed as well. Demon Bolt damage increased by 30%. Okay, that's cool, but why not just bring back Fel Covenant so there's actual skill to it? It's just increasing numbers. Hog damage increased, don't care. Wild damage increased, but wild imp damage? Why? Why? It's already doing almost all my damage. I don't like my wild imps being most of my damage. It's like, what's the point of me pressing my cooldowns when all that matters is me going Demon Bolt, 100 cooldown, Demon Bolt, 100 cooldown, Demon Bolt, 100 cooldown. Oh, let's press a Tyrant to buff them. I might as well just play World of Impcraft. I don't see the point. Actually, no, we won't even be pressing Demon Bolt much anymore because you've removed almost all the demonic cores providers in the game. If you removed the RNG ones and gave us back Rip Through the Portal and kept Power Siphon, then you know what? Amazing. And I'm glad we've at least still got the demonic cores from Dreadstalkers and we've still got Power Siphon, but you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Blizzard went to remove Power Siphon. Mental that. Implosion damage increased by 25%. That's a bit of a W. I feel like Implosion's been lacking in this expansion so far. Shadowbolt damage increased by 30%. That's an L. No one likes Shadowbolt. Seriously. Like, it's ridiculous how you're not listening to the demonology community at all. And you've been just ignoring us for months on end. Just, oh yeah, you've got your own vision of Shadowbolts. But, like, are you actually playing this spec, Blizzard? I've got to ask that. I'm very curious to see if there are devs on the Blizzard team who are making these changes that do play demonology. Because I would wager not. Cool, Dreadstalker damage increased by 25%. That's cool. How about nerf it and just give us the third Dreadstalker back, though? That'd be much cooler. We've lost the exponential amounts from cool Dreadstalker damage just from losing the third Dreadstalker. It's because you put us so reliant on RNG, that's so much less proc chance we have on our Dread Bites with the AoE Dread Lashes, etc. And, yeah, less demonic cores, so massive L. Grimoire Felguard damage increased by 30%. But, like, who cares? Who actually cares? Like, we had this being OP, this tier, and yeah, it's been a great tier and really fun tier set. But it's had its dawn, and yeah, I don't know. Like, this is just another change they could just revert whenever they want. Mutable Hatred, redesign. Primary Felguard's Legion Strike gives 100% increased damage to its primary target. Your primary Felguard deals physical damage after auto-attacking same enemy 3 consecutive times. See, here's the thing. You made this talent so that people had an option, yeah, to play Demo in a less skilled way. Yeah? Why other people who can play Demo to its full potential are being punished for newer players not picking this talent is beyond me. Because it's still decently viable. You could still play with this in raids. And people did. If Blizzard are going to push this to be meta for Demo, then I don't care. I'm playing off meta builds. I legit do not care about such an awful talent. Right, our 2-set bonus redesign. Demon Bolt applies Doom Brand that explodes after 20 seconds, dealing shadow damage to nearby enemies. Yeah, we know that. 100 cooldown, reduce the duration of your active Doom Brands by 1 second per soul shard spent. Okay, that's a better interaction. Yeah. Doom Brand damage increased by 35%. Okay, so maybe this would be the equivalent of 1 Roiling Shadow Flame embellishment. Okay. Chance for Doom Brand to summon a Doom Feed has been increased. But the chance is the issue. Increase it, decrease it, whatever. I don't care. The fact it's a chance is an issue. And I know, because you put a chance in this Doom Fiend, is why you've removed demon interactions with Gul'dan's Ambition, and why you've got uncapped Demonic Tyrant, and made it so that something like this can't affect Demonic Tyrant. Because you want to throw more RNG on the spec, but you don't want to make the spec, like, even more broken. So, how about, yeah, you just say, oh, this Doom Fiend doesn't interact with it. Solely that. And you could do it with our inner demon summons as well, if that's what you want. But, you know, capping our Tyrant, removing a large portion for skill ceiling, because let's be honest, like, I will vastly exceed the cap that you're putting on Tyrant on almost all my summons. And I can imagine that a lot of the top players for Demonology are doing an even better job than I'm doing. So, you're just gutting potential for all of us. 4-set bonus. Right, I can turn off. When Doom Brand explodes, chance summon a Doom Fiend that casts 5 Doombolt volleys before departing. Each Doombolt volley deals shadow damage to up to 4 enemies. So, we've got a cleave component to our tier set, so it's not completely useless for Mythic Plus. But I'm fairly certain this guy does no damage anyway. I've seen screenshots of him just not existing. So, yeah. Why on earth Blizzard are doing this and giving us these fake buffs whilst completely decimating our playstyle is beyond me. Here's the thing. Go check out my rework video. Because, you know, if you want to call Demonology, that's going to be it. You can buff some stuff in some seasons and nerf them in that season, and then do vice versa, you know. Hey, one season, Metamorphosis is the meta build, everything else been nerfed. Next season, Nether Portal's the meta build, other stuff's been nerfed. But you don't have to completely gut our complexity, you know. Why Fell Covenant had to be removed, I don't know. It was an option not to play it. Why Gul'dan's Ambition has to be removed, I don't... Well, actually, no. I think I do know. It's for this stupid tier set that I don't think anyone wants or is actually happy about. And also, most likely because of Augmentation Evoker and Power Infusion. If I'm honest. Power Infusion seems to be the cause of, what? Our last 5 major nerfs? And Augmentation is clearly another factor which is making you consider gutting us completely. So, how about just stop giving external buffs? I mean, if you really thought external buffs and support playstyle was a great idea, then why did you stop Demonology being a support spec after Wrath? And no, I'm not asking you to do that again. Please, never do it, because it sucked. I want to make that clear. No. Don't do it. It'd be awful. But all I'm saying is, clearly support doesn't work. Clearly external buffs to your damage does not work. So, I really hope you reconsider this sort of stuff. I think instead of completely hammering our spec all the time, just revert it and take a look at the other factors which are causing these insane power spikes. And you know what? I know. All the time you put, oh, we want to look at the peaks and valleys of the demo damage profile. Please explain to me why my own damage profile does not have these peaks and valleys. Anyway, that's all from me. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Where hopefully I'll be saying, Blizzard's amazing! They reverted demo lock! We can only hope. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day. And please, as always, leave your feedback in the comments down below. If you can like and subscribe, that greatly supports the channel. As well, over 90% of you are not subbed. Which means, if you're subscribed to my channel, you're in the top 10% of people who watch this video. That's a purple pass, I'm pretty sure. Alright, take it easy, guys.